Is there an
Didn't need
answer?
to go that big. But then again, we've said it before with both Muster and Chang, they force you to go bigger than you really want to.
Deuce again.
That was Thomas encouraging the ball to go out.
I swear he's superhuman. And he might well be the champion here.
Fakten, Fakten, Fakten und an die Leser denken.
Über 5 Millionen Leser informieren sich Woche für Woche mit Fokus. Lesen auch Sie Nachrichten ohne Umwege. Fokus kommt schneller auf den Punkt. Überzeugen Sie sich selbst. Wählen Sie 0130 3009 und testen Sie Fokus 10 Wochen lang für nur 36 Mark. Als kleines Dankeschön erhalten Sie die Original Fokus Mini Datenbank. Rufen Sie jetzt an 0130 3009. Wir schicken Ihnen postwendend die Unterlagen zu.
Jump on board with Eurosport for the Bobsleigh World Championships from St. Moritz. Saturday and Sunday, 1700 CET on Eurosport.
Muster, if he carries on here, he'll play the winner of the match between Sampras and Costa. That's no foregone conclusion. Imagine Muster against Costa, be like Roland Garros revisited.
Oh my gosh. Could be a long day, that one.
Not over yet. 2-5. Yes. I think Muster's broken his spirit. He would have broken practically any other guy's spirit, so...
Long time ago.
Yeah, why should Ivanisevic be different?
You know, a year ago when Muster got to #1 in the world and some of the players had a go at him saying, well, he shouldn't be one because he wins all his titles on clay. I disagreed with that because, A, it's not his fault that he can play on clay half the year. B, not his fault that he needs to play on clay because of his knee. And C, it's not his fault that he's the hardest worker and the fittest guy in the game. So why shouldn't he be #1?
And Bob, good point. Wouldn't it be a great answer to all of them, particularly the Americans, if he won this tournament?
Absolutely.
And I bet that's going through his mind, not now, but it's been going through his mind over the last couple of weeks or so. He's got a home in Australia. He's done, his physical workouts have been even more stentorian than they normally are. I think he badly wants this. And I have a feeling he just might get it. No arguments, he's gathering himself for the game that matters, this one.
What an important game, a service game for Muster this is. That's not what Ivanisevic needs. He needs to get every return back into play, try to take the initiative away from Muster. He hasn't been able to do it up to this stage, but he may as well try something because nothing else has worked. No, his mind's gone.
Best player perhaps of the modern era never to win a Grand Slam tournament. But he hates that label. Only Muster's third ace against 16 from Ivanisevic. But here are 3 match points for the Austrian.
He wanted an ace.
One of his finest ever performances. An hour and 40 minutes of intense concentration and application. Sporting of Goran, who must feel bitterly disappointed. But Muster played like a god out there.
It's the best I've seen him play, including playing on clay, to be quite honest with you. And I couldn't be happier for the guy. He works so hard. He's such a good ambassador for what is good in the game of tennis. I know he does 1 or 2 crazy things every so often, but really he's a great champion, and he may be adding to his 1 Grand Slam that he already has. He's certainly in with a chance. He's into the semi-finals and playing particularly well.
Warm sympathy for Goran Ivanisevic, who gave everything, but as we were saying, was broken for much of the 3rd set. But he kept trying. Muster, just might be his year in his 2nd home now. So it's either Sampras or Costa in the semi-final. What a match either of those opponents would provide. And they will be a little bit uneasy after this performance. That's all for our extended highlights coverage. Don't forget the highlights tonight at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the UK. And next, the recording of Sampras against Costa.